Hey guys, and welcome back. It's time for another World of Tanks replay. This time I will be showing you the Ace Tanker maps for my T25-2. So I'm on the map Sand River here. I'm in a match by myself. I'm in the Tier 7 tank destroyer from the American line, the 25-2. I really like this tank. It has a decent gun once you get it fully upgraded and everything. So I'm going to go over here towards the ridge on this map. There's two ridges which usually get sniped from that are divided by like a ravine kind of thing. So I decided I'm going to go that way. I don't really know why I stopped right there. There's no telling actually. So I'm going to go this way, drive through the town, knock over some stuff, break people's stuff, because woo. So driving along here, run into some more fence. And that is when I see the first scout tank pop up there. I have no shot at him, so not really worried about it. And then I see an IS. And the IS is just kind of chilling out in the open. So I decide, well, if you're just going to, chill out there in the open, I'm going to take some hit points from you. So kind of pull up along this ridge here to where I can see over. And then I pop the IS. He's not really even paying attention. So he moves. Then I see a KV-1 and I bounce off of him. So I kind of back down along the ridge and I reload and get the KV-1. So there's one less enemy to worry about. So pulling up here, gonna try to get to the ridge now. And before I can even get to the top of the ridge there, I see my buddy the IS again. So I stop and he's showing me the back of his tank. So I decide, well, if that's what you're going to do, I'm just going to keep shooting you. So I keep shooting him in the back of the tank and then he backs up behind a building and I decide, well, you're not going to hide. I'm going to shoot everything that's around you. So I start shooting at the buildings, the walls, everything, hoping that I can get the kill on him. And he keeps moving. He knows I'm shooting at him. So watching him, I get another good shot into him. He's down to about 300 health now. And keep shooting, and I miss. So, just kind of waiting. Start shooting buildings again. And he backs up and disappears. I shoot, kind of hoping I hit him, but I didn't. So, I see that the ridge is now not really doing anything. And that's when I see the IS again. And I shoot him, and I bounce. So he keeps moving, and I keep pushing up the ridge here. And everyone that was along the ridge is dead. And then I see my buddy the IS again, and he pulls behind a building. And that is when I notice we are having some issues over here towards the cap. There's a T-29 in the cap. And so I decide to pull up here, get behind a rock that's covering me on this side, so he can't shoot me. But that poses a problem for the other side because there's plenty of tanks along this little ridge over there. And so I still see my buddy the IS, and I get him down to really, really low health. Pop him a couple times. And I keep shooting that direction, and that is when I notice the AMX. And so I shoot at him, and of course the shot disappears into the dirt under his tank. So I'm hoping he hasn't spotted me, and I see that he has, and he shoots me. And he misses, thankfully. And so I keep shooting the little drive wheel there, and then he shoots me, tracks me, takes out some of my health. But he dies. So, yeah. Then the IS shoots me, and the IS knocks me down to 200 and something hit points. But then I see a Lee. So, pop him, take a good bit of his health off, and try to make sure that the IS is not going to shoot me. Shoot that IS, take off some health from him. But then I realized that I probably should focus my attention to the cap circle. I can't see anything that's over there. So I come up here and and get behind these rocks here. Try to take out the KB1 that's on the cap over there. Take out a pretty good bit of his health. And that is when I see that there's still some problems over there, but there's not anything I can do about them. They're all behind the ridge. So I back up, start focusing my attention back to the cap circle here. I'm gonna get to where I'm kind of protected by these rocks, so when the T-29 sees me, he can't really do anything to me. And have to refocus my zoom, pull out, no shot at him, can't see him, so I just start shooting. He gets popped by artillery, then I see him. And he goes behind a building, I shoot through the building, and I see him. I know if he shoots me, he's gonna kill me because I'm on such low health. But he's there, he stops moving for a second. I keep shooting. I back off so he can't shoot me, hoping that our team can finish off those tanks over there while I work on this cap problem here. And then I see him, and I pop him and pin. So I back off a little bit. Notice he's not even paying attention to me. Pop him again, get him down to about 13 hit points or so. And I keep waiting, and I shoot and I miss. So he's going to pull forward here, and he's going to come behind these buildings. He's not really paying attention to me, so I keep shooting, hoping I kill him. He's the last tank on the team. Then he edges out, and before he can fire, I take him out and get the final kill of the match. Overall, not too bad of a match for me there. I did 2,863 damage with 343 spotting. Didn't have too good of a hit percent, had only about a 65. I got ace tanker and high caliber. Did about 1,500 more than the top player on the enemy team, so not too shabby. I ended up with 16,000 credits and 1,100 experience, so not too bad. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys on the battlefield.